Look, I was an independent during the time of Reagan-Bush. I'm not trying to return to Reagan-Bush.
I think people recognize that I'm not a partisan Republican, that I'm someone who is moderate, and that my views are progressive.
Because when you actually look at the bill itself, it incorporates all sorts of Republican ideas. I mean, a lot of commentators have said, you know, this is sort of similar to the bill that Mitt Romney, the Republican governor and now presidential candidate, passed in Massachusetts.
Well, that's what we did in Massachusetts, and that is we put together an exchange, and the president's copying that idea. I'm glad to hear that.
The system that we put in place in our state was something we worked out with the labor community, the healthcare community, business, and the citizens of the nation. We came together. It was voted by a 200-person legislature. Only 2 voted no. 92% of the people in my state had insurance before our plan went in place, and nothing changes for them. They own the same private insurance they had before. And for the 8% of people who didn't have insurance, we said to them, if you can afford insurance, buy it yourself. Any one of the plans out there. You can choose any private plan. There's no government plan. And if you don't want to buy insurance, then you have to help pay for the cost of the state picking up your bill. The people of the state like it by about 3 to 1. I believe the people of each state should be able to craft programs that they feel are best for their people. I think ours is working pretty well.
What Governor Romney just said is that government-run, top-down medicine is working pretty well in Massachusetts, and he supports it. Now think about what that means going up against Barack Obama, who you're going to claim, well, top-down government-run medicine at the federal level doesn't work and we should repeal it, and he's going to say, wait a minute, Governor. You just said that top-down government-run medicine in Massachusetts works well. Folks, we can't give this issue away in this election. It is about fundamental freedom. What Governor Romney said is just factually incorrect. Your mandate is no different than Barack Obama's mandate. It is the same mandate. All right. He takes over, you take over 100%, just like he takes over 100%, requires the mandate. The same fines that you put in place in Massachusetts are fines that he puts in place in the federal level. In Massachusetts, everybody is mandated as a condition of breathing in Massachusetts to be able to buy health insurance. And if you don't, you have to pay a fine. What's happened in Massachusetts is people are now paying the fine because health insurance is so expensive, and you have a pre-existing condition clause in yours, just like Barack Obama. So what's happening in Massachusetts, the people that Governor Romney said he wanted to go after, the people that were free ridership has gone up 5-fold in Massachusetts. 5 times the rate it was before. Why? Because I'll be happy to give you the study. 5 times the rate it's gone up. Why? Because people are ready to pay a cheaper fine and then be able to sign up to insurance, which are now guaranteed under Romneycare, then pay high-cost insurance, which is what's happened as a result of Romneycare.
But what I'm looking for are the most consistent conservatives, people that have really high level of character, and people I would trust without thought in the Oval Office to do the right thing, or at least to try to do the right thing, for my principled position most of the time. And that's all you can hope for. If the primary were being held today in my state, which I said if I were voting, I'd vote for Santorum.
A caller a moment ago wanted to know who my brother would vote for next Tuesday here in Florida if he lived here. And he just tweeted, my brother David he's tweeting out there that he would vote for Santorum if he could. He's tweeting it so I can tell you.
Game on.